has everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big boy.
Big boy.
All right, it is going down, man. We got our friend Matt Barnes up in here.
What up, Matt?
Matt looked like he got taller when he stood up when he was standing
hella
outside.
tall, bro.
Like, what up, Matt?
He's still growing?
Matt lead the Clippers and get taller. You know, well, welcome back, brother. How you doing, man?
It's good to be here, man. I like what you got going on over
Oh,
here.
thank you, my brother. Thank
Yeah.
you. Hey, Matt, I know that you get a lot of fines, man, but you not being with the Clippers, we got to go put our hands on somebody,
Yeah,
man.
man,
How did that happen, Matt? What's going on, bro? Were you too much muscle?
Were you too good?
Yeah.
It was
God,
just
intimidating.
You know, it's the business. You know what I mean? And
That
I
business
think,
sucks.
yeah, it's tough. You know, especially when you have a family in a situation. You
Right.
know, and I'm leaving. I'm going to Memphis and have to leave my kids behind. So it's a whole lot that goes into it. But you know, we get paid well for what we do, and we got to handle it.
So you're a Grizzly now.
I'm a Grizzly now.
That's
Damn,
crazy,
that's
man.
nuts, bro.
I'm gonna
That's
miss
crazy.
you in the Clipper jersey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss me in the Clipper jersey.
Right. Hey, man. So when you come back to the Staples Center,
It's going down.
you got it now.
Going
You're a
down.
Grizzly, so it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
man,
going down.
once it's jump ball, it's like,
It's crazy because, you know, there's kind of like three teams that really don't like each other. It's the Clippers, Warriors, and Grizzlies.
Oh,
you know? So it's kind
no.
of like, you know, now I play for the Grizzlies, so it's gonna be real interesting.
and you're really playing for them though, huh? The
Yeah,
Clippers
no
didn't
question.
send you over there to like throw the games.
No,
and everything?
no, it's
Oh,
just,
okay, just wanted to see what was going down. Yeah,
Real
yeah,
life,
yeah,
real life.
mole. All right, but you still get along with your partners from the
yeah,
Clippers,
man.
right?
I just
'Cause
got back from you know, Vegas with DeAndre for his birthday. And, you
DeAndre
know,
was almost gone too, huh?
Yeah, man.
talked to Blake. You know, just talked to Chris this morning. So you know, I'll stay close to those guys.
I heard
but,
that,
You know,
man.
it's we're enemies once we come on the court, though.
Yeah.
Is there someone on the Grizzlies that you're excited to play with now?
Yeah,
No, not
absolutely.
really.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
for real.
okay. Go ahead.
Nah.
You answer it then, man.
You know, I'm good friends with Tony Allen, and we've known each other for years. And I went to his wedding, and you know, it's just we always talked, man, it'd be great for us to be on the court down the stretch on
That's
the defensive end
crazy.
together. So you know, him, Zach, Mark, Mike, Jeff. You know, we got a real good team.
Do you think you would accidentally come out with some Grizzly shorts and a Clippers jersey and you don't win the game? Matt! Go back
Or
here.
Clippers undershirt.
So what do you do with Clippers uniforms, though? Do y'all get y'all uniforms?
Yeah,
or-
I mean, I keep one jersey, but I just give stuff away.
I
You know,
heard
all
that.
the time. You know, my Lakers stuff, my Clippers stuff. You know, I just think it's, you know, everyone that went along on the ride with me. You know, I just make sure that they're really taken care of because I really don't wear basketball gear off the court at all.
Really,
so,
though? Yeah, that's crazy. So when you kick it at the crib, you don't put on basketball
Never.
shorts?
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
It's always the ones that don't play basketball. I got a
Yeah.
gang of basketball
Yeah.
shorts. You get at the crib, like,
Yeah.
basketball shorts and flip-flops. Who got game like that?
Nah, I chill in other stuff.
Like what, though?
Well, I see he's got
I
Converse
got
on right
different
now.
shorts and chucks.
Oh, okay, cool
like
in
the
the game.
Chucks.
I
Those
thought
are
he was going
dope.
to say something crazy, Jack.
no,
like,
no, no,
like,
no,
man,
no.
Big, I like tennis skirts, man.
Ain't no funny money over here. Nah.
Hello. Now, Matt, my son is super excited. You know what I'm saying? I think we already registered. I'm not sure. I know my wife was talking about it last week. But the 8th annual basketball camp is going down this weekend.
Yeah.
Now, why do you feel that it's important, man, for you to run a camp?
I just think that the opportunity to give back, you know, I just love when celebrities and other athletes, you know, have a chance to use their voice in a positive manner. Give back to the community is something I never got a chance to do growing up. So, you know, we have a camp coming up in Pacific Palisades. It'll be the first time. I've always had my camp in the Bay.
Yeah, I
you
know.
where I'm from, and moved it to L.A. Because this is where my family's at now. So we, you know, going to make a run in this market and see what we do.
Hey, man, so the camp is for boys and girls age 6 to 14. Boys and girls ages 6 to 14. It's going down at Palisades Charter High School. And what does the camp consist of? Do you leave, but every day you come back for the weekend?
No, I'm there. I'm
No,
there.
I'm talking about like the kids.
Oh, the kids. No, the kids.
Because I was
it's-
going to send Jaden. I was going to go to
Yeah.
Vegas. I ain't going to lie to you.
Nah, you can say it. I mean, the boys are here right now. I tell them I'm coming to see Jaden's dad. They got all excited. They want
Yeah,
Jaden
those
to
my
come
little
spend the
partners over
night.
there. They
yeah.
getting tall, too, but
yeah.
it should. Hell,
Yeah,
you
man.
6'30".
Getting big, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but it'll be a cool 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, myself, along with former teammates, a lot of guest surprises to come talk to the kids. And, I mean, you learn, you know, you not only learn basketball, but, you know, skills to communicate and work ethic. And, you know, it's just a lot more to basketball, I've always thought. So, you know, we talked to them about playing other sports, doing well in school, you know, minding their manner. So it's an all-around educational, fun weekend.
Do you
Hey,
go?
go ahead.
Do you go to something like what you wish someone would have told you at that age?
That and just what I've been through. You know what I mean? I've had a roller coaster through my career, you know, through my divorce, through life. You know,
Right.
and I'm really open about talking about stuff like that to try to help other people, you know, along with kids because it starts with them.
Man, so I'm sending my little one over there. And it's crazy
can I
because
pass for 8?
if you say
height
record
can.
your height, yeah.
14, you can, with your height, you can pass 14.
Yeah, easy call. You know what I'm saying?
dominate.
But it's crazy because like my son, he plays with the Cavs now, and I see how real this basketball thing is, man. Like, you know, it's literally when we do tournaments, it's hundreds of teams there. You know what I'm saying? So even with the Cavs, I noticed that they send out a master blast email about your camp that's going on this weekend. And it's really a move, and they listen to you, though. You know what I'm saying? And basketball, like, oh, it's saving kids, but it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely a culture and an environment, and being a parent, I mean, you can attest to this. I mean, it always travels more when it comes from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell them, you don't do this, but if Chris or Blake or DJ tell them, don't do this, don't, you know, they're going to listen. So you understand how that goes. So I just think it's a chance for me to kind of talk to these kids and, you know, saying all the stuff their parents want to say and always say to them, and it'll register when I say it.
Yeah. Do you ever look at a kid, like, let's say somebody's like 11 and they're at your camp. Do you ever look at them and say, you need to give this up? Maybe basketball.
Listen, shorty.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, little
That's
one.
funny. No, not me, because I was a late bloomer with basketball. I grew up playing football. You know,
really
my sport was football. I didn't really take basketball serious till high school. So, you know, I encourage kids to play all sports.
How tall were you in high school? Like when you were like 15?
I went from like 5'8" to like 5'9" to like 6'4" over 8th grade and 9th grade.
Jesus Christ.
Ninth grader?
So it was, I had bad knees and all. So that's kind of when I realized that, you know, I still love football, but, you know, basketball might be the move. So I really started taking it serious.
In 1 year, you went from one summer. You went from.
It was horrible.
How tall were you?
Good slider,
growing
like
pains?
5'10" to 6'4", and then like from like 6'4" to 6'8" by the time I was a senior.
Damn.
So bad knees, hurt walking, all that kind of stuff.
Really though? Yeah, I
it
had
was
bad knees, but I was 500 pounds. Totally different. I didn't get in the NBA or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Best believe that. Yeah, I didn't get nothing unless it was nothing but albacore tuna.
The Food Olympics.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just training to the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play a round of 666, Matt.
Come on.
I got
You can
6
do it.
seconds on the clock. All righty.
I'm taking score.
Now we got for you and against you. Don't worry about it,
Yeah,
brother.
man, no
Somebody's
pressure,
gonna
bro.
win, but you need to try to name these 6 things within these 6 seconds.
Okay.
All righty.
Are you just gonna spring it on me? You gonna give me a heads up of what I'm gonna answer?
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you right now,
Okay.
and then after I finish reading this, your time will begin.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to hear what 6 seconds feels like?
Yeah.
All right.
quick,
Here we
man.
go.
Passes the ball. Now March gets the ball. He shoots. He scores.
All right. It's gonna feel fast
Just
to
like
you.
that,
All
okay.
righty. Matt Barnes,
Come on,
666. Matt Barnes is up in here, man. Matt Barnes, you now play for the Grizzlies.
Uh-huh.
You've played for many teams professionally in the NBA. 666. Matt Barnes, name 6 teams other than the Grizzlies that you have played for. Your time begins now.
Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Suns, Magic, Phoenix, Sacramento.
All right, he got
Oh,
that?
he
man.
so got that.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Phoenix and
He got
Suns.
that with time
but what's
left.
Wait,
Sacramento?
say it again.
He said Phoenix and Suns, that counts as one, right?
Right,
Phoenix
right.
and Sacramento.
See,
Oh, yeah, but then he
Sacramento.
threw Sacramento at the end, which made it 7-6.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He
Well,
got it. He got it. He got
You
it.
should have known that. You should have known that. You can
Yeah.
tell he don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because usually cats come in. I told Wiz Khalifa, name 6, 7 of your records. He was like, "Man, you got me on that.
He said,
You got me on that." Matt, so you're if you were to put anything down now, you're going through a divorce. Do you mark single?
Yeah.
Really though?
nice, bro.
Damn,
That's
man.
scary out here, though.
I know. Tell me about it, man.
Everyone's
Tell me
looking
about it,
against
man.
Baller alert.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Have they been coming out the woodworks on you though?
Yeah.
The girls?
Yeah. You'd
Man.
be surprised like how upfront. I thought dudes were dogs, but it's crazy how upfront women on Instagram are, like naked pics and pics of them having sex with other people. Like this
All
is
in your
you.
DMs?
It's crazy. This should be you.
Slipping
Just like
through the
no,
DMs.
that's
Someone's trying to
somebody
catfish
else.
you.
You know
This
what
should
I
be
mean? So,
you.
It's crazy.
Man, show me your phone right now.
Yeah,
Let me see what's
man.
going down, man.
Show us one
Show
picture.
you right. Are you dating right now, or are you just kind of focused?
I have someone I'm interested in.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Do I know her?
You might.
Oh, okay. I don't want to pry on you though, man. If you just didn't quite say it, you know what I'm
Nice
saying?
little smile on
Can you
his
tell
face
us who
right
it
now,
is? Give us an exclusive.
Come on.
She's dope.
Oh.
Everybody knows.
But like, if you said the name, would America, like in this room, we'll know who it is.
If I said the name, it caused a lot of trouble.
Really though.
Oh.
Yeah.
But so we know. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But everybody know her.
Yeah.
So it's not like my wife or nothing. Okay.
It is
good.
not
hope
at all.
not.
Yeah, we've been on vacation together. I don't know if he was looking at our queen in her bikini or what. You know what I'm saying? Best believe it. Okay, I don't know how. damn, I don't want to do that to you, man. When you ready, you'll let it be known. Cause I gotta respect your privacy as well. Cause if I say, are you dating you, and you would have said, yeah, I'm dating such and such, if you were ready to say anything about it.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
How tall is she? No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying?
What does her name rhyme with?
Yeah. What does her name rhyme with?
Is she blessed?
Right.
I mean, if I give that, it's gonna give it away.
Oh, okay.
What,
Cool again.
can you say something that you actually
Does she
really
sing
like
or
about
act?
her?
Can you tell us that?
I have a crush on Rihanna.
Do you have a crush on Rihanna?
Yeah.
Is it Rihanna?
So it's-
I just have a crush
Oh,
on her.
okay, cool in the game. All right, I shook my head up too. Like, man, I know you ain't hitting that.
Yeah, no way, bro.
Rihanna wouldn't mess with you.
She's
You
in
know what I'm
Barbados
saying?
somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, man, what was killing? What would Rihanna see in this dude? Hey, man, let me tell you something, boy. Do not think that you can get her. All right, I heard that. But would you call? Would you go out with Rihanna if it was?
Man, if the circumstances worked out, yeah.
I heard that. She probably listening right now, brother.
Yeah.
We can play matchmaker.
No, I ain't got a number to tell you.
Okay.
He probably got a better chance of getting at her than.
Yeah, we'll
you
try
know.
to tweet her. or
Yeah,
something.
and then what do we do? Like, hey, Matt, want to call you? You know what I'm saying? I get her on. I ain't talking about Matt. I'm gonna do an interview. All righty. So Matt, when you are comfortable, man, let me know what it is, man.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Show you right. Do
Appreciate
you
that.
see yourself getting married again?
Ooh, that's
damn,
a good
okay.
question. No, that's a good
Oh,
question.
okay.
I mean, if it right, it's just. I mean, I think we live in a society. I think marriage needs to be redefined these days because it's
Damn.
different from when our parents were married.
Right.
To where like people hear you're divorced and like, oh, okay, like it doesn't really.
Yeah, it
seem
doesn't-
Like people
yeah.
fight
It
for
doesn't
no
sting
more.
anymore.
Yeah, because it's so other people are so accessible. You know, there's celebrities like you said. If you have a crush, you can
Get closer to the
touch
mic.
them.
I want to hear these jewels you dropping,
Yeah,
brother.
No, I'm saying like if you have a crush or anybody, like no one's you can get to anybody basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just a different time. And when you go through hard times, I mean that you look at your phone and it could be a release.
Right.
You know, so I mean it's a difficult situation.
Is
being
it
married in the
different
spotlight.
with you being such a public figure? You know what I'm saying? Like that people care either who you're dating or you and Gloria getting a divorce, as opposed to like if you were just regular people, or
be,
even if both of y'all weren't in the business, only one, it wouldn't be as
all.
much
No.
as
Because I mean you got to think there's people that love you, but just as many people that don't love you. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
So and if you're happy, they don't want to. It's fake. It's this. It's that. They don't want to see people happy. You know, which is disappointing.
why possibly date somebody or date someone that's famous? Why you don't just go get
it's a
old
good
girl that
question.
work at Via Tepeyac in
You're
West
right.
Covina?
You're right, but I also think people that are in your circles understand what you go through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and it's different. It's difficult to have any kind of situation in the spotlight if you are celebrities or athletes or whatever it may be. But it's just I'm still learning.
I could see it being easier too, only because you know that their intentions are really to hopefully to find a relationship as well,
right.
not just like, oh, let me get at his money or let me get at his
When you
fame.
both can have whatever you want, I mean, it's a little more real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You meet people with hidden agendas, male and female. Sometimes, you know what I mean. So when you meet somebody on your level or above you, for my sake, it's more genuine.
I
think.
just had someone hit me up on Twitter. Let's just say Twitter.
Yeah.
Somebody hit me up on Twitter. I was just reading this right now. It's funny that you said that. That they were like, the person that you're dating, are they just as famous as you are?
More famous.
Ooh.
Damn.
All right, well, we said dating. I just have a crush. You know,
Oh, okay,
just to-
crush.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Does this person know they have a that you have a crush?
Yeah,
Do they have a crush back on you?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You seen this person naked? No, just all right. Man, I'm seeing you more now, as a Grizzly than as a. No, I saw you a lot as a
No,
Clipper.
I can't. I used to come through all the time.
Yeah, best believe that, man.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about this, man. The third annual Athletes versus Cancer Fight Back Weekend. Now, this is a beautiful weekend that you do, and I'm telling you, man, like it looks amazing too. Just being a part of it. But for those who don't know, what exactly is the Athletes versus Cancer?
It's the third annual. It's a celebrity weekend with myself and Snoop. Me losing my mom.
Hold on, Snoop. What's happening, cuz? All right, go ahead.
Me losing my mom. Him losing his aunt.
Yeah, man.
So it's just something that's near and dear to both of us. So we've kind of extended. It's kind of grown each year. So this year it's actually a comedy show at the Conga Room,
Right.
August 21st, with some big comedians, and then a private pool party on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm
which
definitely not going to that.
Which I'll get you. Yeah, if you're married, don't come.
Yeah, I'm not going to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to that.
The weekend ends at UCLA. I finally got the game to UCLA. So
I heard
the
that.
game's at UCLA at 6 o'clock on Sunday.
So it's oh my God.
That's
And I'm
awesome.
going to tell you, man, it's
Yeah,
a
man.
beautiful event. And now it's going into a weekend where, it's a comedy show, there's a pool party, there's the actual football game. why do I feel like, and we still gonna do what we do for the charity, but I'm starting to feel like this is gonna become a baller.
It's like
gonna be
All-Star Weekend.
Well, what I kind of picked it up from was what I wanted to build it to, which is heading that direction. Is Magic Johnson used to have a weekend. out here.
Man, that summer night.
Summer nights. I remember when I got into college, and it was amazing. He brought everyone out. And that's what teaming up with Snoop and just kind of being around and knowing everybody. That's what we're trying to do. We got a lot of big name people coming to support each year. Like I said, it continues to get bigger. Cancer affects a lot of people.
Yes,
and a lot of people just want to come hang out and
doesn't
support
discriminate,
the cause.
man.
So, we got a lot of, big name celebrities coming. It's going to be a blast, man.
All right, man. So to purchase your tickets, you need more information, man. Athletes Versus, and you're spelling out Versus, VERSUS Cancer, athletesversuscancer.org. And don't forget, man, Friday it is going down. Friday it's the Fight Back Comedy Show. Yep. Big ups to my man Red Grant. What up, boy? AT, Alex Thomas, what's happening with you, man? Best believe that. Oh, man. Okay. Down there, Rollins and plenty more. For more information, once again, to grab those tickets, athletesversuscancer.org. Louis, I'm going to send you to
the pool party.
You know what I'm saying?
I was hoping, man, for the invite.
Matt knows my wife. She will personally walk up to him and slap the shit out of him for inviting me to that. And then on Sunday, man, once again, Sunday, August 23rd, the Celebrity Flag Football game hosted by Matt Barnes and Snoop Dogg, and it looks amazing. This time we're over at the UCLA Drake Stadium.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you got and to sit here and say who's going to be there, it'll sound braggadocious.
Yeah, man.
But people show up for you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We got Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre, Kevin Durant, Rick Ross, Dr. Dre, Big Boy.
Yeah, man.
There it is. Waiting for
I
that
was
one.
going to say that. I was going to throw my own name in there, man.
Both big boys from Outkast and from
Go ahead.
Damn.
You know what? I'm effing. I'm even going to go right here to this Bob's Big Boy. I'm going to knock that statue off. I'm bringing that big boy,
all the
too.
big boys. We need
Best
all the
believe
big
that,
boys.
man. So we're going to take over the entire weekend, man,
gonna do
beginning
it.
Friday, August 21st with Fight Back Comedy Show. That's going down at the Conga Room, downtown Los Angeles. And don't forget the private pool party. Lou will let you know what's up with that. And on Sunday, the 23rd, man, the Celebrity Flag Football game with so many great people out there, man. 100% of the proceeds from the Athletes versus Cancer Fight Back weekend will be that's given away. It's not like nobody's getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
We've
Like,
actually, it's news. We just teamed up with UCLA to provide a scholarship program for kids that beat cancer. So next year we'll do our first 2 scholarships with the money we raise and the other galas we do to send kids to college.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. For more information, Athletes versus Cancer. That's Athletes versus VERSUS Cancer.org. Luigi had to ask you this, bro.
Yeah, man. Are you going to the Mayweather fight?
Hell no.
Right.
Why
So
would
you
happen?
caught something on air that I didn't catch.
Yeah, so I went to a Clipper game one time, and it was when they were
Oh,
playing.
this is at the game.
Yeah, it was at the game when they were playing the LeBron's team, so it was the Cavs, right? Yeah. And I was sitting there. All I keep seeing is, you see Mayweather in the wall, and everybody's sitting down courtside. But
the
I
Great
see
Wall. What up, brother?
So I see Matt Barnes going back and forth. I'm like, is Matt talking to Mayweather? I'm like, oh yeah, they're probably homies or whatever. But then I see Matt going and like pointing at him, and then waving both hands like if he's instructing a flight coming in or something. I'm like, what's going on? And then eventually I look on Instagram, obviously quickly, bro. It was just like Matt Barnes is talking crap to Mayweather. So I had to ask Matt, like, Matt, what were you saying to Mayweather?
It was, first of all, it was a 2-way street, so it wasn't just me. But we were cool and we're not no more. So that's just how things go sometimes. So I respect him. He's
but it
one of the
started at
greatest
the
ever.
game.
It started at the game, man.
While you were playing?
While I was playing.
You never jumped in the ring and said nothing crazy to him while he was at work, right? What's going on? Hey, man, what's happening, man?
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's nothing.
Okay, So it's nothing to fan and all that.
You don't got to be friends with everybody, basically.
I heard that,
That's
man.
it.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm going to tell you this. So you're not going to the fight.
No.
Can I have your ticket?
You know what I'm saying? Your ticket is so outrageous.
One of us got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So were you a Mayweather fan before that?
I'm still a Mayweather fan.
I heard that.
I'm not going to deny that he's one of the greatest to ever do it. I definitely respect his craft and what he's brought to the world of boxing and the
Was he
entertainment
talking mess to you at the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like the okay.
Like I said, it's not a bit. We just what I mean.
Small time.
If you had to pick Ronda Rousey over Mayweather, who can beat it?
Ronda Rousey's bad. I don't know. It's hard.
Are you dating Ronda Rousey?
Nah.
Okay.
That might be. We're two firecrackers. That might be bad.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I mean, I can't. It's hard. It's hard to ever pick. And this is no disrespect to women, but hard to ever pick a woman over someone a man that professionally.
What if it was in her discipline?
In her discipline,
no question.
Yeah.
No question. That's what you see people trying to box and go to MMA. MMA is a monster. I practice MMA, so people think they can fight. And MMA is a whole nother monster.
He all tall, his foot hanging all off the mat.
Yeah.
long and shit.
I mean, I respect, you know, obviously boxing, I respect boxing, but MMA is a whole nother monster.
Yeah, it is a beast, man. Big boy.
Big boy.
Matt Barnes, definitely want to thank you for coming in, man, and hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to see you, brother.
Man, good to be here. I'll be back before I take off from Memphis.
Yeah, please. When do you leave? When do you leave, man?
The end of September.
Damn. So you got an apartment you're gonna live out there?
I gotta find a spot. I'm gonna keep my place in LA.
I heard that.
You know, LA will be home, but you know, I gotta go.
The sleigh house, as we call it now.
Ah,
No, I ain't gonna do that to you.
hello.
Yeah, no.
I gotta go to Memphis for 8 months and do my job, man.
Damn.
Try to win a championship.
I heard
There it
that,
is,
brother.
man.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you don't. You know? No, I wish you as an individual, you know, I always wish you
I
the best.
appreciate that.
When do you think the Lakers or the Clippers gonna get one for real, man?
I mean, the Clippers are man.
Yeah,
The
we're
Clippers
right
reloaded,
there.
man. They
But
reloaded.
Is that
you know?
reload? Is it good or like it seemed like what we had? We were right there.
Yeah, we were right
though.
there. I mean, they could have kept me and kept it moving, but that's just the business. You know what I mean?
Man.
But they picked, you know, Paul and Josh Smith and Lance Steele. I mean, they're really reloaded. So I mean, if they can get their chemistry right, they're gonna
I
be a
heard
handful.
that. Yeah, man. I told Clipper Darrell to get a new suit too for the new season.
Man,
Yeah,
man. We need to start a fund. We need to go. What is
Yeah, one of the
Go
P's fell off. It
Fund,
say Clippers now. And it says Clippers on the back. One of the P's fell off. Yeah, man.
No, I
yeah.
love Clipper Darrell. Man, he just
Clippers.
posted some on Instagram saying he was gonna miss me and got everyone. I mean, I've got so much support. You
Oh,
gotta think, I
man.
really grew up in LA with
Hey,
going
dude.
to UCLA, playing for the Lakers, playing for the Clippers. LA is my second home, man. So I'll
When the
always
trade went down, my
Always
wife
people.
and I, we were
man, it was crazy.
We were upset. I thought it was premature.
It surprised me for the simple fact that, you know, I'm kind of the bad guy, you know what I mean? So I'm used to people going against me. But now that I'm leaving, it was, I mean, every day walking down the streets, people hug me, women crying, kids, I don't want you to leave. It's just like,
Yeah,
God
man.
dang,
I never really was like, he's the bad guy. I was always like, he's the aggressor. Like, he needs to be
you
aggressive
need
on
that.
the court.
I just think if the people who really know me know that it comes from a genuine place and
Yeah.
I'm playing with heart. You know,
Yeah,
I just
man.
don't play with the bullshit, really. You know what I mean? I play
Now
hard.
they gonna
That's
go
it.
and just start taking the ball out of the people's hands.
Yeah, like I don't
You
see.
ain't got- you know what I'm saying? They just gonna go up to the homie like, man, give me this ball.
I don't
man.
see any Clipper fans like booing you when you come to town.
No,
like,
I mean,
man, if
I mean,
anything, they'll give you some
they're
claps,
always
you know?
there's always gonna be a handful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think when they're booing, they respect what you're doing because you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when people are mad at you or hating on you, it's obviously you're doing something right. So I mean, I take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, I love my haters. I love the people who love me.
Right.
And I love my family. So
Hey
that's what it
man,
is.
well you always got a home here, bro.
Man, I
Like,
appreciate
that's
that.
always, no matter what jersey you put on, brother.
Appreciate that.
We got you. Best believe
Appreciate
that.
the love.
Matt
Thank
got to
you, man.
leave. He got to get his hair permed or something. You know, girls always say Matt got that good hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matt, you have any new tattoos since the last time we saw you?
Not yet. No.
Really though?
I got to fill my back up. But I want to give it before I get out. Give a shout out to my homegirl Polly. She's going through a lot of stuff health wise. So you know we love you. We're here for you, and we're gonna take care
What's
of
his
you.
name? Polly?
Polly. Yeah.
Polly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You
We're with her.
okay. I don't
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Am I praying for her?
Yeah.
Okay,
we're praying
cool
for
in
her.
the
Yeah.
game.
No,
All
yeah.
right, cool in the
absolutely,
game.
yeah.
I
Prayers,
didn't know
send
what was going down. I
prayers.
didn't
Yeah,
want
send
to.
prayers.
I didn't want to, intrude on anything. I was
send
like, all right,
prayers.
cool in the game. All right, Matt Barnes up in here, man, big boy.
Big boy.